Many folks depend on the Handi-Van to get around Oahu. Some riders say the city needs to upgrade its fleet. And as KITV4's Eric Nacton reports, new ones are on the way.
Whether elderly, physically challenged, and in some cases legally blind, Oahu's Handi-Vans continually open new doors.
I'm very fortunate to have this service so I could continue working.
The public transit service is geared for people with disabilities unable to use the city's buses. Tuesday, an informational meeting taking place at the council's request.
Today we executed a contract for 16 additional vans, smaller vans that we can get into tight little places, and we are continuing our procurement this year.
In my district, we have a lot of these little narrow streets in the older neighborhoods, and the normal size Handi-Vans can't go through. So I was really happy to see that they've started buying these smaller SUVs.
Earlier this year, the City and County of Honolulu Department of Transportation Services announced the successful purchase of 48 new Handi-Vans to replace the existing aged fleet. Officials are behind where they'd like to be.
During COVID, the number of small chassis that were made by Ford and General Motors dropped considerably, and we're still in a catch-up mode. Now, the good news is we're coming out of that.
Handi-Vans continue creating options that otherwise may not have existed, but more frequent pickup times are among the top requests.
I really like the Handi-Van. I don't like waiting for 45 minutes or 30 minutes, but I have had quite a good experience.
We understand it's a share ride, but we want a fair ride, so we want people to be able to pick up on time.
As older vehicles are being replaced over time, a taxi subsidy program could also be added for those in need. It's something the Rate Commission is considering, and there's still a long way to go. Eric Nacton, KITV4, Island News.